What is up, guys, and welcome back to Coltown. Today we're going to be going over the new balance update, an update in general that will be adding new things to the game. This update is coming out on Monday, and the balance changes are coming out on Tuesday, I believe. So right here you can see the newest tower skin, the log tower skin, and then here are the 4 changes that are going to be changed by the balance update. Royal Hogs more damage, which has a little bit of a faster first attack, and Zappies and Barb Hut we'll go over in more detail in a second when I have the notes pulled up. Just to quickly show, Royal Hogs do a little bit more damage. Isn't really, I guess it's kind of hard to show, but Zappies are going to have a little bit of a slower attack speed overall, but have a faster first attack. Which faster first attack, and then Barb Hut actually will have death spawn. Let me make sure that doesn't take. I'm just playing on. Of course, I have access to the server, the creator program server, but Barb Hut spawns are changed a little bit, and now there are 2 death barbarians. So there's just a quick little show of the new balance, and in just a minute when we're out of this screen, I'll talk about the actual balance changes and show you the new emotes. But yeah, there's the new tower skin, as you can see. Let me make sure. Oh no, it's overtime. Yeah. The new tower skin, the legendary tower, and I don't think the theme is shown for the arena, but the arena will be changing a bit. Okay, so here are the 3 new emotes. The ghost crying, and I think some of the sound effects may be off. I can't hear it, but I was told that they are. And then the Ram Rider fist pump. I'm a really big fan of that one. I always like crying emotes too. And then the glorious log. Oops, accidentally hit the dark goblin. And the glorious log. So those are the 3 new emotes. And as you guys saw, there is a new legendary tower skin. And then going back, let's read the patch notes. And of course, I have access to this. It's the pre-developer build that we are given access to as a creator in the creator program. All right, so the balance chain notes are as follows. For Zappies will be getting a 20% increase in damage, but a hit speed decrease of 1.6 to 2.0. So as you can see, at tournament standard, their hit speed will now be to 2 seconds, while it was previously 1.6, and their damage will be increased by 20%. And their first attack will now be, instead of 1.4 seconds, to 1 second. So now that the Zappies are able to stop princes and stuff from connecting to them, while previously they would just go on ahead and charge. Now the delay is less on the first attack, so Zappies are now a viable counter to charging units. And then they have a slight staggered deploy time, like 3 Musketeers, although much less than 3 Musketeers. Next up, the Witch now just has a faster first attack. You can't show that in the stats because faster first attack isn't a stat that's shown in the thing. But it just, instead of 1 second, it is 0.7. So she'll be faster to, she'll be better in response to taking out swarms in particular, I would say. Next up, Barb Hut with a big change. The lifetime is being reduced from 60 seconds to 50 seconds. The spawn time is reduced from 13.5 to 12.5 seconds. And I guess it says 13, but it's actually 12.5. So Barbs will spawn a little bit less often, although the Barb Hut doesn't last as long, and this makes it less of an annoying defense. But now, like the tombstone, when it blows up, it's gonna have death units, and it'll pop out with those 2 barbs. So definitely a buff to Barb Hut. Barb Hut is gonna be a much better defensive option now that when you kill it, it'll get more value because 2 death barbs will always pop out. So it'll be better in response to win conditions primarily. And you could even place it like in dire straits. You could like place it on top of a Sparky and then kill a Sparky that way with like the barbs, I guess. And next up, Royal Hogs been lacking recently. Just a straight up 6% damage buff. So really big buff to Royal Hogs. They already have pretty amazing DPS. It'll just be even more like so hard to stop them from getting damage. Although recently with Bomb Tower and stuff in meta, they have been weak. So it's probably a justified buff. But they'll do so much damage now. And that 6% will help them get through defenses as well. And besides that, it's just like Balloon Festival, Classic Decks, Double Elixir Draft for 1v1 friendly battles, and then the Classic Decks change and all that, but I'm not really going to cover that stuff. So that's about it. Not the biggest changes yet. I expect a big update coming eventually. I know lots of people are a little bit I think it's a little. Clan wars are stagnant. Grand challenges aren't too popular right now. There's not too much incentive to play anything, so I'm sure big changes like that will be coming soon. But for now, these are the balance update changes, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Quickly, I will say though, Zappies definitely deserved it, although they are very annoying when they're OP. So I don't know. It was kind of a nerf and a buff in a way, so it's not like they just straight up buffed it. Small buff to Witch, pretty big buff to Royal Hogs, and huge buff to Barb Hut in my opinion. I think it's going to be viable now for sure, but we'll have to wait and see. That's it for today's video. Well, not today's, I don't have two today, but that's it for this update video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.